Welcome back, yogis. I have a really special treat for you today. We are going to slow down and practice some resonant frequency breathing. It will be along with some music made especially for this, and it's going to really help us tune into our breath and find our flow, find that flow state when everything just happens. Your movement, your breath, and these sounds will synchronize together and help us get in a little bit deeper than we normally do, or that's the plan. Okay, so to get started, I have a blanket, my normal yoga blanket that I love to have on my mat, and then we're going to do something a little different with our props as well. We're going to have a bolster instead of the two blocks. So hopefully you have some sort of bolster, maybe a pillow, something to give you a little extra support than what those blocks would, some extra padded support, let's put it that way. Okay, so to get started, find your comfortable seated position, whatever that is to you. Sitting up tall, I'm going to take a few breaths here. Maybe lick your lips, wiggle out your face. Sink down into those sits bones as you root down. And then gently sit up nice and tall. We're going to get our music started as well. I'm going to link this playlist in the comments below. So take a few moments. Find your spot on your mat. Getting a little taller in the spine. Maybe even bringing your palms up. Taking the gaze inward for a moment. Bring any intentions into the practice that you are working on today. And as I just mentioned, we're going to do some somatic exercises with our breath. So let's start there, taking a deep breath in. Out. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In as you find that rhythm. Out. 6 seconds out. 6 seconds in. And out. In. Out. Filling back up. Releasing all the way out. Let's bring our palms down. Now the next in-breath, let's lean over to the right. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale over to the left. Exhale back to center. Inhale to the right. Exhale back. Take it nice and slow, sitting up tall. Inhale over to the left. Exhale back up. We're going to stay here at the top. Stay here. Take another big breath in. Sitting up tall. Exhale out. Bring that chin down to the chest. Inhale back up. Slowly lifting that chin. Exhale down. Inhale up. Release down. Come on, back up. One more all the way down. Inhale, meet me back in the center. Exhale, sigh it out. Bring our hands out to the sides, and on the next inhale, sweep them up. Lifting that chin. Exhale down. The hands slide down towards the ground. Coming back up. And down. Take your time, slowly opening up the shoulders, the chest, the neck. Gliding through on the way back down. This time we're going to stay back up at the top, reach all the way up, up, up. As you exhale, just let the shoulders slide down onto your back, lift your heart up, take a breath, sigh it out. Beautiful. Now, on your next inhale, we're going to reach over with the right hand, reach over, over, over. Keep that left hand up. We're going to plant the right hand down. Yes, now exhale and sweep the left arm down. Inhale, arm comes up. Maybe you want to flutter your eyes open and just watch your hand with your gaze. Exhale down. Gently pushing away from the ground with that right hand so we're not dumping in. Inhaling up. Reaching over, exhaling down. Beautiful. All the way up. Sparkle the fingers, reach as far up as you like. Exhale down. Beautiful. We're going to do one more all the way up. This time we're going to do a little extra reach over to that right side. Reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. Now, this time when you inhale, just reach up through that elbow. Taking the gaze up. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Up. Match your movement and your breath to the sounds. Finding your flow. You can make these movements as big or as little as your body feels today. All right, one more up. Okay, on this one down, we're going to cross all the way around again, all the way around. Bring both hands up to the top. Inhale up. Reach your hands up, 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 up. Exhale, going to the other side. Let that left hand come down, circling the right arm around. Inhaling up. Again, if you want a little extra on your neck, you can follow the fingers with your gaze. Exhaling down. Noticing any differences on this side. Inhaling up. Adjusting for those differences so it feels good to you. Exhaling down. All the way up. And down. Okay, one more. This time we're going to stay all the way up. Reaching up, 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 up. Bring that right hand down. Keep the right elbow reaching up. Exhale. All right, inhale, lift up through the elbow and the gaze and the heart. Up, up, up. And down. Exhale. Inhale up. Reach, arch. Find that side body stretch in the ribs. Exhale down. Inhaling, reaching up. And back down. All right, this one we're going to stay up, up, up. And on the exhale, we're going to circle that arm all the way down. Ready? Circle it down and around. Sliding over to the side. Inhale, both hands come up. Reaching up, up, up. Now this time, interlace the fingers. Exhale, these hands are going to come down behind your back. Yes, elbows out to the sides. Push your head into the back of your hand a little bit. Inhale, lift up. Lifting up through the heart, through the chin, through the chest. Exhale, let's come down over to the left side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Come on, back up. Exhale, over. Finding all these spaces in your shoulders and the neck and the places where they meet in between. Just giving it all a little bit of slow motion love. Finding your flow along the way. Inhaling up, all the way up. Exhaling over. We're going to do one more on each side. Inhale up. Exhale over. Beautiful. Back up. Right, and exhale, we're going to release the hands. Let them come down behind your back. Interlace those fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, side out. Bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale up. Scooping up, drawing that breath into the body. Exhale out. Inhale, filling up. Rounding up, drawing the heart up towards the sky. Exhale, relax back down. Chin into chest. Beautiful. One more all the way up. Exhale, release the hands. Bring them back to the knees. Wiggle out the shoulders. Okay, so keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that gaze back to your third eye. Breathing in deeply. Exhaling fully. One more, all the way in. All the way out. Okay, opening the eyes, breathing in. On the exhale, we're going to lean over to the left. Lean over to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale over to the right. As you lean over, see if you can keep your sits bones planted into the ground and still finding that side body stretch. Inhaling up. And again, just go nice and slow motion and let your body come along for the ride with the breath and the sounds together. Back up. And over to the right. One more. Up. Over to the left. Okay, back up. Side out. Stay tall. Okay, let's get our arms into play with this, right? So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms out to the sides. Okay, so we're going to inhale, we're going to slide over to the right. Bring your arms over. Just slide the fingers through. Exhale over to the left. Good job. Just like swimming the arms around, exploring that space around you. Inhale and then exhale. Side to side. Sliding back. And forth. See how far you want to reach your arms all the way around. Okay, now on this next inhale, we're going to come up over to the right. I'm going to let this right hand slide around behind us. See how coming over for the reach. And then, yes, exhale, same thing. The left hand's going to come all the way, wrap around, and take a deep breath in, lift up through the heart. Exhale, bring the chin back to the chest. I'm going to turn around so you can see how the hands are in the back. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, bring that head back down. Inhale, back up. If this is too intense for your hands, you could draw them together like we did earlier with the palms. Exhale, back down. You could also set them on the ground behind you if you like that better. Inhale, lifting up, pushing up through the heart. Exhale, rounding back down. Okay, coming back to the front, coming back to the front. And exhale down. Find your flow. Make any adjustments so it feels better in your body, in your spine. Exhale down. Okay, so one more going all the way up. Beautiful. Exhale, release the hands. Swim them back around, round in. Seated cat and cow. Inhale, slide forward. All the way up, lifting up through the heart, through that chin. Exhale, round back. Inhale up. Find your flow, your breath, all the way back. Inhale up. Exhale down. All the way back up. All the way back down. Okay, now from here, we're going to slide up. And we're going to exhale and go into our table. So exhale, bring the knees together. Another reason I like this blanket is to have it under my knees when I'm going into table, right? Adjust whatever needs to be adjusted. Then find yourself table, wrists under elbows, under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, come on up into cow. Exhale, round back into cat. Find that arched kitty cat spine. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back down. Inhale up. Drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, rounding through those shoulders, tucking the tailbone in, arched spine. Inhale, dropping that tailbone back down. Gaze up. Exhale, back into cat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, one more round. All right. Take a breath. Come back into a wide-legged child's pose. Bring those big toes together to touch. Knees out to the edges. And walk your heart down and take a few of those long, beautiful breaths here. You could stack your palms, stack your hands, palms down. So you could put your forehead. Finding that rhythm with your breath. Exhaling out. Inhaling fully. Exhaling all the way. Filling those lungs all the way up with that fresh, clean air, energy, and thoughts. Releasing anything stale with every exhale. Okay, slowly coming on back up on the inhale. Come on up. Bring those knees back underneath you. Exhale it out. Good job. Inhale yourself up. Bring one hand to the hip, another hand to the other hip. Exhale, circle the shoulders down. Good job. Now we're going to inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, right hand comes down to the right side. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Lifting up through the heart, letting those shoulders drop down. Exhale, down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right hand down. Floating down to the side. Inhaling, reaching up, long and strong. Exhale, down. Inhale, back up. All the way up this time, both hands are going to exhale down and down. Inhale, back up. Lifting the gaze, lifting the heart. Exhale, down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. Okay, so we're going to connect all of that with that cat and cow. So I'm going to go on this side so I can show all the different angles. Exhale, down. So inhale. You're going to plant your hands into the ground and inhale up. And the cow, yeah, we were just there, right? Then we're going to go exhale, sliding back into cat, rounding those shoulders. Now on this inhale slide, the hands down the mat, up the thighs. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Plant those hands in the ground. Get ready for your cow. Good job. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, sliding the hands down the mat, up the thighs, all the way up to the sky. Exhale back down. Take a few rounds at your pace with this music, with your breath. Find your flow. Make any adjustments as needed. So this feels good to your body in this moment. One more round. Breathing deeply. Exhaling fully. Inhaling, reaching all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down behind the back. Oh, yeah. Interlace those fingers, draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale up. Exhale, release the hands, bring the chin down to the chest. Give yourself a little side to side sway. Good job. Okay, now let's bring our hands down to the ground. Sway your hips side to side. Inhale up through center and exhale over to the other side. See if you can just let your hips drop over, right? Exhale to the side. Come on back up. Exhaling to the other side. And then come on back up. No hurries, no worries. All right, then one more on each side. Just leaning into that hip. Come on back up. Last one. Slide all the way to the side. Good job. Bring me back in the center. Nice. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out. Okay. Now we're going to step into our downward dog. So step the feet out. And as you inhale, lift those hips up and back. Exhale, drop the head down. Look back between the feet. Take some breaths here. Inhale in. Exhale all the way out. When you inhale, you can come up onto the tippy toes and just lean a tiny bit forward onto your hands. And then exhale, rocking back onto the feet, maybe even to the balls of the feet. And then inhaling, coming back up. Just giving the leg muscles a little love. Exhaling down. Inhale back up. Looking back between the legs to relax the neck. Really allowing those shoulder blades to slide up onto the back. Nod your head. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Relax your neck. Still working with the breath. Inhaling, coming up onto the tippy toes. And exhaling, coming back onto the feet, the heels. Inhale back up. Exhale back down. It's almost like a modified-ish plank, but we're not going that far. We're just sliding forward, getting those wrists under, elbows under shoulders, and then going back to the legs. Nice little front to back rock. Still not the head. Yes and no. What other adjustments would you like to wiggle out any tension you might be holding in your body? And sliding back. Okay, one more forward. Breathing all the way in. And then one more back. Good job. Now look forward, and we're going to slowly walk our feet to our hands. Walk yourself into a forward fold. Okay, I'm just turning so you can see better. Walk yourself into a forward fold. And breathe here. Just relax down. Deep breath in. Give yourself a little mini half lift. And then exhale, come down. Inhale, lifting back up. Nice and gentle lift on that lower spine, and then exhale back down. Still looking through the legs to help relax that lower neck. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Okay, so now we're going to inhale, come up onto your tippy fingers. Inhale, up, up, up. And then exhale, walk over to the right and come down. Inhale, come on back up. Tippy fingers. Then we're going to walk over to the left side and then exhale down. Inhaling back up. Walking over to the other side, all the way over, exhale down. Back up, walking through and over. Relax on that side. All right, come on, back up. We're going to do one more on each side. And down. Maybe see if you can relax down a little bit further. All the way up. One more on this side. And down. Beautiful. Inhale back up to center. We're going to exhale, forward fold all the way down. Take a deep breath in. Little baby half lift. Exhale down. On the next inhale, we're going to slowly rise up. Ragdolling up to standing, letting the hands hang down, bringing ourselves up, shoulders round up, down and back. Exhale. Adjust whatever needs to be adjusted. Inhale, bring the shoulders up by the ears. Exhale down. Let them slide down behind the back. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, shoulder up to the ears. Squeeze shoulders up, 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 up. Exhale, slide them down, back and around. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to just step back a little further so you can see me better. Okay, inhale, right arm is just going to go slide up and over. And then down. Yeah, nice big shoulder circle, right? So inhaling back up, and now this time start to get that elbow in the circle. We're going to make it a little bigger every time we go around. And then down, exhaling down. Instead of like drag, not drag, but reach down. Inhale back up. Up, up, up. Get more of the arm in all the way, right? And we're going to start coming down to the side. Exhale down. We're going to go for a big full arm circle. Inhaling all the way up. Reaching up, 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 up. And exhaling all the way down. Okay, that felt good. Let's do one more of those, right? All the way up. And down. Exhaling out. Okay, going to the other side now. So inhale and just start with that left shoulder all the way up, 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 up. And then exhaling down and circling down and around. Just starting at the joint, right? And now we're going to start to get that elbow in as we inhale up. And circle it down and around on the exhale. Yeah, okay. More of the arm is going to get in here now. Inhaling up. And exhaling down, reaching down. We're going to get the whole arm this time, maybe even sprinkle the fingers. Okay, so inhale up. All the way up. And exhaling, coming down. One more of those. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, both arms are going to get involved this time. Two big arm circles. Inhale up. Filling up with fresh, clean air, energy, and thoughts. Exhaling, releasing anything stale. Every exhale, stale air, stale energy, stale thoughts. Let it go. Inhale up. And exhale down. Okay, so now we're going to get the legs involved with the arms. Inhaling up. Maybe even come up on your tippy toes if you like. Right, we're going to exhale. I'm going to sit down into a chair. Bend the knees. Inhale. Coming up. There it is. Yep. Reaching up, up, up. And exhale. Come down. Inhale back up, reaching forward and up, 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 up. Exhale, cactus arms. Let's do cactus arms. Bring them down through your chair, scooping back up, reaching all the way up towards the sky, to the universe. Exhaling, sinking down. Inhale back up. Pushing away from the ground with the feet, reaching up with the hands and the heart. Exhale, sinking, rooting down. Inhale up. How about a little balance play, friends? What do you think? Exhale down. So we're going to inhale, come up on the right leg. Inhale, left knee up. Ooh, good job. Cactus arms, come on down. Left foot comes down. We're going to inhale, we're going to go to the other side, right? So inhale into that left leg, right knee rises. Exhale, come on back down, root that foot down. Inhale back up. Good job. Exhale, cactus arms through, coming back down. One more on each side, okay? Inhale into that left leg, right knee to chest. Exhale down. Final one, leaning into that right leg. Good job, all the way up. Exhale, come down into that chair. Inhale, rise all the way up. Okay, exhale, step the feet a little bit wider. Bring the arms out to the sides. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, bend the knees. We're going to sweep those arms back side to side. So exhaling, right? Inhale. There we go. Exhale, sliding over to the left. It's like your big Tai Chi ball, right, of energy. You can just move the energy around, side to side. Maybe even I need to slow down a little bit. Reconnect with the breathing. Exhale, there we go. Coming over, inhaling to the right. Beautiful. And then exhaling to the left. Inhaling to the right. Over to the left. One more to the right. This time to the left. We're going to let that left arm slide all the way around towards the back, going for the reach. And then the right arm's going to slide all the way around towards the back. Beautiful. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back up. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Again, you can choose how you want to keep your hands in the back. Maybe you want to interlace those fingers, inhaling up, exhaling down. Maybe you prefer prayer hands, inhaling up, exhaling down. Maybe you want to hang on to those opposite elbows. And back down. One more up. And on this exhale, we're going to come down, release the hands, let them slide down the legs to the ground. Take a breath. Inhale all the way in. Nod the head. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Exhale, lick the lips, wiggle out the jaw. Unclench anything that's clenching. Beautiful. Okay, and this inhale, slowly rising up. Inhale up, all the way up, up, up. Bring those arms up with you. Exhale, hands are going to come down in prayer to your heart. Beautiful. Take a breath here. Inhale up. Lifting up through the heart. Exhale. Bring those feet back underneath your shoulders. Okay, now gently pushing those hands together. Inhale, lifting up through the heart. Exhale, turn and look to the left. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turn and look to the right. Good job. Inhale, come on back to center. Exhale, turn again and look to the left. Inhaling back to center. Exhale back to the right. Good job. Now we're going to inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Okay, now gently bring one calf down to the ground and then the other calf down to the ground. We're going to meet back into our table. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so meet back in our table and sway the hips side to side. So we're going to lean, inhale, lean over to the left. Yeah, exhale, up and over to the right. Inhale, go up and over to the left. Exhale, up and over to the right. All right, one more on each side. Just letting the hips slide over. All right, come on back up. Find that table, wrists under elbows under shoulders, knees under hips. Sigh it out. Okay, so we're slowly going to come down now to the ground and bring your butt to the ground and grab your bolster. We're going to grab this bolster and we're going to bring it the horizontal way under your legs, right? And it's going to be not even a foot away from your butt. So just like this, right? Okay, perfect. So find your bolster and bring your feet to the mat so that we have the bolster right under our thighs. Okay, perfect. Taking a breath, sighing it out. Beautiful. Now take one arm down to the ground, one elbow, then the next elbow. Taking another breath, sighing it out. Beautiful. Bringing one shoulder down to the ground, and then the other shoulder down to the ground. Take a breath, sigh it out. Okay, now that we're here, lift those shoulders and set them back down into the ground and bend your knees and bring your feet to your bolster. Yes, good job. Okay, taking another breath in, sighing it all the way out. Taking that right knee into the chest, wrapping the hands around it. With our inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to extend that leg up. Extend it up to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale back into the chest. Pull it in with those knees, with those hands. Exhale back out. Point and flex the foot. Inhale back in. Exhale out. Now if this feels okay to you, you can straighten that left leg over the bolster or keep it bent. It's up to you. What feels good to your hips in this moment. Exhale out. Inhale back in. Exhale out. Okay, so if you haven't already, straighten that left leg over the bolster. Inhale the knee back into the chest. And we're going to exhale, left hand's going to bring that right knee over to the left side. Take your gaze to the right and follow along with your breath here as you sink into the stretch. Exhaling down into the support of the earth. Inhaling, making any little adjustments so that this pose feels better in your body. Big breath in. Sending it all the way out. Okay, one more. In. And all the way out. Coming on to the back. Bringing both knees into the chest, rocking side to side. And then through center over to the other side. In through center over to the other side. One more. Okay, now we're going to switch legs. So inhale, bring that left knee into the chest and the right foot comes down to the bolster now. Exhale, left leg reaches long. Inhale, draw it back in. Exhale, extend out. Point and flex the foot. Inhale, knee to chest. If this feels good and your hips are ready, you can extend that leg. Beautiful. Holding everything. Finding your flow today. There we go. Sometimes if you get off of the breathing, that's why this music is really nice, because it can help bring you back to that center. Exhaling, extending long. Inhaling, bringing it back in. Again, I will link the playlist for this, so you can all use these tracks to really help connect with your nervous system. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, back out. Okay, if you haven't already, extend that right leg long. Inhale, knee back into chest. This exhale, right hand's going to take that left knee across the body, draw it over to the side. Take your gaze to the left as your knee goes to the right. Enjoy your breathing here. Maybe even close your eyes, bring that gaze up to the third eye. Exhale, sinking into the support of the ground. Inhale, adjusting anything that needs to be adjusted. Finding your supine twist. Inhaling fully. Releasing anything stale in every exhale. Big breaths in. One more. As you exhale, slowly come onto the back. Bring both knees into the chest. Inhale the legs up to the sky. And exhale, bring the feet down to touch your bolster. You can point those toes, touch the bolster, and then we're going to inhale. We're going to slide them back up. And let them start to reach forward towards your chest. We're going to exhale. And instead of bending our knees this time, we're going to do what I like to call the rainbow. We're going to reach down. Yep. And then we're going to inhale. And we're going to bring those legs all the way back up. It's like making this little rainbow with your feet. And just go as far as you like to go. Sometimes this can be a lot on the lower back, especially if you don't have a blanket right there. It's a really nice way to feel this music as you get ready to sink down for your Shavasana. That's also a nice little tiny bit of abs, but you don't have to get that far into it if that's not what you're feeling today. If you really want to just work on your flow with it, you could do one-legged, bringing that leg, the left leg down, inhale, right arm up, right leg up, and then exhale, right leg slides down. And then inhale, you can put your palms up or down, what feels best to you. And then reaching down. One more. We're going to do one more on this side. All the way up. You can bring that leg as close as you like it or not. And let the right foot come back to the bolster. And we're going to inhale and bring that left leg up and towards the body. And then exhale, left leg is going to reach all the way towards the ground. Point the toe. Yep, you choose how you like your hands. Do you want them down, facing down for a little more grounding, or reaching up? Give yourself a little bit more core work. But this is really more to be relaxing. So don't want to push yourself here. You just want to do what feels good to your body. Inhaling up. Getting everything moving today. One more big breath in. And again, you can pull it a little closer if you like. Exhale, bring that foot down to your mat and let your feet slide out to the edges of that bolster and the knees fall into the center, bringing your arms out to the side. Wiggle the shoulders into the ground. Lift them up, put them back into the ground. And same with the hips. Lift the hips up, put them back into the ground. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to drop the knees over to the left and take the gaze to the right. All right. Inhale up through center. And then we're going to exhale. Knees are going to go to the right and the gaze is going to go to the left. Beautiful. Inhaling back up. Gaze comes back up. So do the knees. Exhale. Knees to the left. Gaze to the right. Inhaling back up. Exhaling back down. Move with the music. Allow it to guide your breath. No need to count, just find your flow. Okay, one more on each side. Beautiful. Now bring those knees up into your chest. Big breath in. Wrap your arms around them. Give yourself a big hug. Long exhale out. Let's take 3 more breaths in this hug. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Filling up. Releasing out. Big breath in. On this exhale, bring those feet to the mat and your hands to your belly. Let the feet slide over the bolster. Extend your legs long. Wiggle the hips side to side. Wiggle the shoulders side to side. Lick your lips. Turn your head side to side. Wiggle out your jaw. Take a breath. Sigh it out. Big breath in. Releasing out. Filling up. Letting go. Releasing all effort. Welcoming in nothing but ease. Slowly starting to bring ourselves back. Back to our bodies. Back to our breath. Gently wiggling the fingers, the toes. Wiggle out the jaw. Turn the head side to side. Do some ankle and wrist circles. All right, on your next big inhale, we're gonna slide those arms up over our head, point the feet, take a full body stretch. Exhale, release. Bring the knees into the chest, wrap your arms around them, give yourself another hug, breath in. Rocking side to side, exhaling out. Okay, now you can choose to rock side to side, maybe front to back. Slowly bring yourself up to your favorite comfortable seated position. You could slide the bolster out of the way and bring those sits bones back underneath you. Beautiful. Coming back to where we began. Sitting up tall still, working with that resonant frequency breath. Beautiful. Bringing the arms out for a big breath in. Exhaling, letting the hands float back down. allowing the fingers to touch the earth. Inhale, sweep back up. Exhale, float back down. One more ginormous breath. Fill up with fresh, clean air, energy, and thoughts. Take all the goodness we cultivated here today. Draw them in through your prayer hands. Bring them right down to your heart. Visiting your heart, visiting your intention. Thank you so much for visiting me here today, learning this new practice with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments you might have for me, and let me know if you'd like more classes like this. I think I'd like to offer some more. Thanks again for joining me. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace.